I feel like somebody feels like something is far away or something is not even possible. Ooh. Okay. I feel like somebody's like, that don't even exist. I feel like somebody's like, man, I'm not even going to worry about something because that ain't even real. Spirit, please show me more. And anchor. This feels like something that you want in a partner. I feel like somebody here is done with the dating world or some shit like this. Somebody's like, oh, okay. Somebody's like, what I want don't even exist for real. Can't nobody provide to me what I'm looking for. No, they can't do this. Like, it don't even exist for real in today's society or something like this. I just feel like something is closer than you think it is. So it actually does exist. Whatever it is that you think that nobody, whatever qualities it is that you don't think any human being can portray or carry or something like this, I feel like it's actually closer than you would think since you think that it doesn't exist. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, because right now somebody's like, yeah, no, I'm good off of everything. I'm good on that because it's not going to be there. I feel like you're obsessed with yourself. Are you obsessed with yourself? You love looking at yourself in the mirror? You love feeling yourself? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you be looking at yourself, you be like, damn, what the fuck is there not to love? Like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if that's you, then this is for you, okay? Yeah, because I feel like somebody's gonna be obsessed with you in the same way that you're obsessed with you. The way that you love yourself, the way that you catch yourself, and you're just like, damn, like, my God. Okay? I feel like that's how somebody else is gonna be feeling about you too, though. That's what I feel like somebody wants. Somebody wants someone to love them the same way that they love themselves, be obsessed with them the same way that they're obsessed with themselves, like, nothing less. That's what I'm getting. I feel like that is way closer than you think it is. Genuinely. Because people can say they all about you, but can they prove it? Because whoever this is can prove it without saying a single word. Ooh. Yeah. You can tell when somebody's really down for you, like, I got the chills, bro. I've been in this room for a hot minute, and it hasn't been cold till I got on live. This is somebody's good karma. Like, you know what you deserve, but you think that it's not out there. That's what I'm getting. Your good karma is receiving something, like receiving this. However, I feel like, who is that? There's somebody that you left behind. There's somebody that you're not talking to no more or that you don't want to be with and you've made it clear that you don't want to be with them. I feel like this person is like trying to claw their way to somebody, like clawing through something to try to get to somebody to try to stop them from interacting with this person, finding this person, like connecting with this person. I had to burp. Excuse me. I feel like there's somebody who's trying to like intervene. Somebody, this person that I said that you close things out with, this ex or whoever this is, it's like they want to claim that something is unfinished. They want to be like, how can you open a door with them when you didn't even close the door with me? Oh, In this person's mind, it's almost like the third party, the ex, whoever this is, it's like... They feel like you were supposed to be working on things with them. They're like, I know we're separated, but we're supposed to be working on things during the separation or something like this. But that's not what something was all about. Like the separation was a separation; it was an end or something like that. I also feel like this person, this ex, it's not an ex. Let me go ahead and clear that up because that's what I keep getting. Like, it's not an ex. This is a stalker person. This is someone who wanted a chance with you that never got a chance with you. This is a person that you've turned down multiple times. You've rejected them multiple times. Yet in their mind, they think that you're supposed to be working on things towards a relationship with them. This is not an ex. That's really what I'm getting. This is not an ex. This is just somebody who really wanted a chance with you and had it in their mind that they was going to get a chance with you. I also feel like this person, whoever this third party energy is that wants to intervene in something, that you can tell a difference in the actions, in the behavior between the two energies. The new one that is carrying some type of quality that you've been desperately looking for in another human being, in a partner, like, you know what I'm saying, like yearning for, not desperately looking for. I just meant that in like you're not going to accept a partner who doesn't have whatever qualities this is, right? Anyway, the person who carries that energy right here and the difference between this other stalker ass, whoever the fuck bitch ass person is, all right, you could tell the difference in the behavior and the actions. I'm just getting like, the way the stalker person is obsessed with you is not the same way that this person is obsessed with you. There it is. Because remember in the beginning when I said how you're obsessed with yourself, how you think about yourself and look at yourself and treat yourself and stuff like this, and that's how this other energy is going to be reflecting or treating you as well, okay? That's the kind of obsession that is not toxic, right? The obsession, on the other hand, on the stalker side, is clearly toxic and unhealthy and not reciprocated. This other person is looking at you the way that you look at you. The stalker person is looking at you just obsessed. Like, just, you don't feel the same way. Like, they're not looking at you the way you look at you. Does that make sense? It's got to make sense to whoever it's for, because I don't know how else to put it. There's definitely a difference. I feel like you only get that part, you only understand that part if you are obsessed with yourself in that manner, like I said in the beginning. If you are in love with yourself the way that I said in the beginning. Like, you're only going to get it if that's true to you. Because if you're not obsessed with yourself, if you're not in love with yourself the way that I'm seeing here for the message, whoever this is for, you will definitely not understand the difference between this stalker-ass obsession and then this in-love type obsession. I don't know. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. This person who is like the third-party energy, it's honestly like, they created something in their mind. Okay. They created too many fake scenarios in their mind, okay? I don't know if everybody be doing this, but sometimes I create fake scenarios in my head so I can try to dream about something fun or something interesting. I don't know, just anything. Just let me have a dream. Shit, I don't know. But it's like this person did that one too many times. They thought these fake scenarios they was making in their head was coming to life. This person saw the possibility of these fake scenarios becoming memories with somebody. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, they way overdid it. They way overplayed their part in these fake scenarios, bruh. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Y'all don't be trying to make the scenarios at least realistic, you know what I'm saying? So that they feel real, so that you can really feel it, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person didn't, they came up with some crazy, weird-ass fucking scenarios. I feel like with what they were doing, they could have probably even manifested some things into fruition, but the things that they were coming up with in their head were just so far-fetched, it's like, no way. The universe said, fucking denied, bitch. What do you mean? What do you mean? They think you're fantasizing about them? No, no, no. They don't think. They're convinced. Ugh! I think this is not what I think. This is what I'm getting, okay? This energy that was presented in the very beginning, the first one that appeared, okay? It's relevant to know that that energy exists within somebody. Because this stalker, third party, whoever this person is to you, because you may not consider them to be a stalker or whatever, but they stalking your ass. Yeah. Okay, so it's like the stalker energy is going to appear first. I feel like the reason you should know that the other energy exists is because don't wild out. Don't do some crazy shit. I don't know. Don't do some crazy shit that's going to throw you off your path, that's going to lower your vibration, that's going to take you out of alignment, because this stalker-ass energy shows up and has you all discombobulated and it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why are you here, bitch? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do some crazy shit that's going to knock you a little off because this energy showed up. Because the other energy, I'm telling you, it exists, right? And it's close and it's near. But this is going to happen first. You're not going to see them first. You're not going to run into them first. You're going to run into the stalker-ass energy first. And the stalker-ass energy carries this facade of being what that energy actually is. Okay, the third party carries the facade that they are everything that you want and more. It's clear to see that they're not. Like I said, somewhere in the middle there, like you can tell the difference in behavior and actions between these two energies very, very clearly. Because one is a facade and one is authentic, okay? And you have good discernment. So I also feel like a big red flag here is that the third party energy is playing this pity card. They start to go into why you should give them a chance or why you should even just feel bad enough to hear them out. Like, they go into telling you things that they know about you or have seen you do that y'all have in common, that you would be like, yeah, you only know that because you were trying to get too close. You only know that because you were spying or stalking or watching too closely, paying attention to things that have nothing the fuck to do with you. Probably don't even know half the stories. Probably don't even know half the truth. Just saw something and then filled in the blanks with whatever their fake scenarios was telling them. And now they think they know the whole truth and nothing but the truth about something, when reality is like they barely scratched the surface of what reality actually is here. Yeah, them trying to make you feel bad for their feelings that they're caught up in, their fake scenarios, their fantasies, their delusions. Oh. Trying to push that off on you like you should feel bad. You should, like, what? Why should I feel bad that you decided to trick yourself into believing lies? Hello? And then you use this person to do it. Like, why would this person feel bad for you using their image in your fake scenarios? Why would they feel bad that you chose to do that? You could have chose anyone. You could have fantasized about anybody. Because the fact of the matter is, it's all fake. It's all false. None of it's real. None of it's true. None of it's going to be real. It's not going to come into fruition. The fantasy is not going to play out. None of that. So it could have legit been anyone because it's not real. Like, that's crazy. Ooh, I got the chills so bad. This person is down bad. And they stink. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. But that's just like, I don't know, bro. You can't act like this, have this behavior. You can't act like this and stink. Like, what? No, wash your ass. Natural this, natural that. Go wash your ass with some fucking soap. And use a loofah. Or a rag. Or a towel. Or a sponge for all I care, bitch. Use something to wash that ass. Not just your hand. Oh my god. No, that shit just pissed me off real quick. How you gonna stink? How you just gonna come in? How you gonna bombard this person and try to make them feel bad for your delusions that you involved them in? And you got the nerve to be musty? That's gonna piss me off. That would piss me off. I ain't gonna lie, that would piss me off. And I feel like somebody gonna try to be like, what if it's a condition, or you don't know the situation, or you don't know their, like, where they're at or what's going on with them. Okay, but I know they got enough time to be stalking this person. I know they got enough time to be stalking this person. So they damn sure got 5 minutes of time to wash that fucking ass. Okay? Oh no. You might even think that's crazy. You might think that somebody is like homeless when they approach you. You might genuinely think that somebody is approaching you to ask you for something, but it's this person approaching you for trying to shoot their shot. That's wild. And you gonna shoot your shot like that? You didn't even... What? Oh, my God. Don't piss me off right now, because you don't actually care for real. You don't actually like this person for real, because if you like them for real, you would not put them through this. Why would you do that? I feel like this person wants to be like, I gave up everything to do this. I gave up everything. I let go of everything. I cut off everyone. I stopped listening to everyone and everything. You shouldn't have. They might have given you some useful advice. Yeah, this person's like, I sold my property. I sold everything I had to come pursue this life with you. You shouldn't have. Go get it back. Take it back. Somebody's drunk. Somebody's under the influence of something. You could probably smell something on them. I got chills. When you see them in person or whenever this goes down. Yeah, but somebody's drunk or something like this. Somebody could have a drinking problem. They always drunk. That's why they pulled some dumb shit like this. That's why them fake scenarios was hitting a little too hard. Because they was always drunk. Oh. No, something is giving that for some people, no, I can see that some people do not have children. I know, this part ain't for you, chill, all right? For some people, this third party has children. And I don't know what they're doing to their family. I don't know in what manner they're abandoning them. But I just feel like they're about to do something crazy to try to get out of their responsibilities. And that's, you know what, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. I don't know why I wouldn't be allowed to reference a certain case, but the Chris Watts case, okay, with Shanann and her 3 babies. That's what this feels like, to be honest. And it feels like because this person's always drunk or always intoxicated, like, they don't care. Yeah, because it's like, I'm getting like, when they approach and then they have like this idea of, let's run away together, or let's start something together, or let's do whatever. I feel like it's almost like, wait a minute, you already have this. You already have a family. You already have a life. You already have da-da-da. And they're like, don't worry about that. It's taken care of. You disgusting piece of shit. Like, that's what I feel like. Damn, now I'm really shaking. Oh, now I'm really shaking. It turned from like the cold, like I had a little bit of chills and I was a little shaky, to like an anger shake, to like a, I don't want to feel this, but I feel it building up, bitch. Like, yeah, this person basically ruins their life and they're confessing this to somebody. This turns into a whole confession. Oh my God. Somebody's gonna confess a crime to you, and that shit is not a joke, and it's not an exaggeration. And they're not just saying that to try to get your attention or try to get you to feel something for them or something like this. Because like I said, they try to make somebody feel bad for something and stuff like that. I feel like, go ahead and believe somebody when they tell you some crazy fuck shit, because they not fucking lying. I feel like for one's own safety, they're going to have to pretend like they're on their side. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's going to have to try to de-escalate a situation with this person. Yeah, to protect yourself, somebody's going to have to go along with something and act like they're on somebody's side. What a crazy, sad situation, y'all. Somebody's going to start talking about something or bring up something, and it's almost like you have to pretend to also be in love with them. Because for the sake of whatever the argument is, this is like a serial killer that got you alone. And all you was doing is fighting for your life at this point. That's crazy. I don't want to read no more. I don't. Because if you don't go along with whatever their fake scenario, delusional, stalker-ass fucking brain has come up with, you're next. Till death do you part. That's what they feel. I can't stand this shit. I can't stand this energy right here. I can't stand it. They really feel like they have a spiritual commitment with somebody. No, legit. Till death do y'all part. If they can't have you, nobody can. Yeah, that's crazy, because they might end up kidnapping your ass. The fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. Because I'm getting, this is a hostage situation. This is a hostage situation. The fuck? There's not very many options for somebody left. That's what I'm getting. You gotta do what you gotta do to protect yourself. There are not many options of how to handle or get out of a situation. And I think you know what I mean by that. Do what you gotta do to save yourself. Burn the fucking house down, bitch, if you got to. I don't give a fuck. Do what you gotta do to save yourself. I don't care what you gotta do. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what you gotta use. I don't care. Like, I'm telling you, that's how bad it's gonna be for somebody. Unfortunately, life is just this way. Sometimes things happen like this. And that's what it is. Do what you gotta do. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to go too far. I don't want to hurt that. No. Do what you gotta do. Okay. They're not gonna get away with something. I'm getting a lot of really, like, gory, like, there's a few things that I just got that I didn't say, but, like, I want to, but, like, I'm literally describing a horror scene. Like, that's what I would be doing if I said the few things that I got that I didn't say out loud. I would literally just be describing a horror scene. And I don't really... It's like, it almost don't feel right, because it's like, it's not me, but, like, for this reading, like, for the energy purpose, like, I'm in the shoes of somebody who's in this position. But it just doesn't feel like my details, my story to tell or something, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels like, why do I have to say out loud somebody else's... I don't know. I feel like, in a way, it's going to trigger somebody because it's literally somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally, somebody's literally living that. Okay, I'm only going to say one. Yeah. I feel like this person ends up taking someone back to the place where they have their family at, and like you see the family, like you see them. You're not gonna know. And like you see them, like it's horrible. It's so bad. I feel like someone is forced to be in the same room with this person's family. That's what I'm getting. If you can't tell, like the family's not here with us though. Like it's like it's horrible. Like it's terrible. Like it's terrible. I don't know why. I just feel like they're taking you somewhere and they're putting you in the same room, like where you can see what they've done for you. Like somebody's like, "Do you see what I did for you?" Somebody's like, "Do you see what I did? You see what I was willing to do for you?" Like that's crazy. That's so sad. Yeah.